Yo, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy NeohXO here to talk about the Black Clover spoilers for chapter 272 of the Black Clover manga. This chapter looks fire as always. Honestly, Tabata be giving us some good chapters all the time. This is gonna be like some rough translations because it's pretty early. These got leaked, so these are some rough translations, not the original, not the official translations by any means, but we can get a rough idea of the chapter from these leaked panels and images. Some of the stuff is cut off, but I have a general idea of what's going to be taking place. Obviously, I can't show the panels because they're leaked, so like I will get like DMCA'd for that, but it'll get taken down basically. But anyways, first off, we got a color page looking clean as always. Color page looking real clean. I think Tabata always I think I could show the color page. I'll put that up. So basically the color page is Lucida, Lieb, and Asta. I really like it. Not really much to say about that. Really cool color page. He came in clutch. But yeah, moving on to what the story of the chapter is about, or the summary, or like some stuff about the chapter itself. Basically, we got Langris finally back making an appearance. He got a new outfit. His outfit clean. It low-key reminds me of Revchi a little bit. But Langris is more clean. He got a smug look on his face. You could tell he just being sarcastic and typical Langris. He back to the old Langris. I want to say back to the old Langris, but he got his head straight because the elves, after the elf arc, his head was messed up. But in this chapter, it looked like he got his head back on straight, like he thinking properly. He is, still high up in the Magic Knights unless something crazy happens, And he basically talking to in this chapter, and like I said, rough translations, basically really rough translations. Don't hold me to these translations. But basically, Langris is like, I lose to you, So like he's basically saying like, he's playing around and be like, I'll never lose to you, But he's basically saying like this, something about having the spirit, because has Bell. And basically says something along the lines of, this is the problem of the Golden Dawn. You are also getting stronger. That's why I'm asking you. And then, so that right there tells me that they're training together. I said this in my predictions video. Y'all go watch my predictions video. I'll be spot on with my predictions. I basically said that, we could get like some and we're getting some most definitely. I see my boy in this chapter. I said that we could get some and we also could get some Asta, Lieb, and Nox. So we got both of them things in this chapter like I predicted. Watch my predictions to be spot on. So back to, it seemed like Langris and gonna be training together. We're gonna get to see a little bit of that, not too much, it looks like, which is crazy because a lot of people were saying that is stronger than Langris. But I mean, if is going to Langris for some training, we might need to rethink that now. Like I said, this is the rough translations. It could be completely wrong for the rough translations, bro. Because sometimes people just be making stuff up. They don't know how to translate correctly. But I mean, it seems accurate. I'm gonna analyze the chapter when it dropped. Basically, also we got some Asta, Noct, and Lieb. It seems like that's like the other part of the chapter. Basically, Asta and Lieb lost. I predicted that. I think a lot of you also predicted that. Asta lost, Lieb lost. Lieb sustained injuries also because now that they're more connected, I guess, Lieb is feeling all of that. So that's cool. I mean, that's not something that we usually see whenever Asta takes damage. Usually when Asta takes damage, Lieb was there to take over his body, but now Lieb is actually taking damage when Asta takes damage, it appears, if Asta's in his black form. So like they're getting closer to that union that you guys want. Basically, Asta goes on to say like, Noct is so strong, we can't beat him no matter how many times we try. And then he's like thinking like, why can't I win? And then he's saying something about Noct's union mode being really powerful, and basically he's saying like, basically that farm is so powerful that he can't beat it. That's what he's thinking in his head. And he like, why can't I beat it? And so then they got like a little gag of like Lieb on Asta's shoulders, and he's like, all right, we're united, but like obviously they're not. It's just Lieb like on Asta's shoulders. It's like a little gag moment, and then I guess they start. I don't know. I guess something in this chapter triggers Asta, and by the end of the chapter, it low key looked like my boy got a new form. Because if you look at the pupil of Asta, in like the last panel, it looked like Asta and Lieb fused. I'm saying looked like because you know it's a leak and it's kind of blurry, but I just don't want to say 100% chance, you know. But it definitely, like, I want to say it, but I'm not gonna say it. But like they basically look fused, so we're gonna get to see that not in chapter 272, but in chapter 273 we're gonna see a new form. Simple like that, a new form. It seems like what triggers this is Asta's memories of Yami and Lieb's memories of Lysita. They basically, those memories right there are so powerful that they triggered them to go into this form. Like they really doing it. Noct is gonna be very shocked about that. But I can't wait for this chapter to drop. It looks really, really good from the leaks. It seemed like the leaks leaked the majority of the chapter, but it seems like there's still some stuff that's definitely we have to wait and see before we analyze and get too deep into the chapter also, you know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. As always, it's been your boy NeohXO, and I'm out.